The first leg of the second round of the knockout stage of the Europa League against Hamburg ended up in a 3-3 draw. I mean, kind of disappointing, but basically that means if we win by any margin now, or even draw by any margin under 2 goals, we're going through. So I'm taking it as a win. Hello guys, and welcome back to the 47th episode of the Jürgen Klopp Challenge with Watford, where today we are playing in that second leg against Hamburg in the second round of the knockout stage of the Europa League. And then we're playing against Chelsea in the Premier League. Not in the Premier League, the FA Cup. That has become less important to me. But I'm still going to cover it. It's the quarterfinal. That's mildly interesting. We're covering cups today, apparently. Maybe that could be a title. I have no idea. Since last time out, we have done pretty well, I'm not going to lie. Since that loss to Manchester United, we have completely bounced back with wins against every single side apart from that 3-3 draw against Hamburg, and I'm feeling pretty confident that this next one we'll be able to secure the movement onto the next round, where we will be playing, I believe, Bayern Munich, which is far from ideal. But it's, I think, what we have to deal with. I cannot actually remember how the tournament is shaping up. Let's take a look. Okay, stages. Knockout round. First knockout round. Let's look at the tree. Oh, it didn't register it. Yeah, we're playing Bayern. So we kind of are basically doing the final straight away after this game. We definitely got the short end of the straw on that one, but that's, as I say, the way the cookie crumbles, and I say that a lot on this channel at the moment. This is the team that we are going with. It is an interesting one, because Felipe is injured, and Todibo is suspended, and Gomez is not recommended to play, but he's our only other centre-back, so I really hope I don't aggravate an injury here, but this is what I'm going with. The only other person that could maybe play centre-back is Stevens, and that's not a position I really want to be in. I don't think anyone else even has it as a maybe. I've checked. I'm pretty certain I've checked. Trippier can't. Angelino can't. Angelino can. Maybe we could use Angelino. Well, we're gonna give it a crack either way. How is Angelino 2.5 stars? This man is on fire this season. That is sheer and utter disrespect. Ignoring that, we're jumping straight into it. Hopefully we can come away with all 3 points. I'm pretty confident that we can, even though there's no such thing as 3 points in this game. It's going through the next round, so it's physically impossible for us to do that. But I am actually feeling confident that we will come away with the win, which is what I meant. And I hope that you were able to work that one out. If you weren't, not gonna lie, that's on you, okay? Like, you can't really get too judgy with me for that one, okay? For this game, we do need to make sure that we score early on, and their 3 shots that they had on us is a little concerning. You know, I think if we score the first goal, it will settle a lot of nerves, but if they score the first goal, it will, it might not do us the world of good. But we look like we're giving them a lot of pressure right now, but they could be calm and composed and play out from the back, which I think they're doing right now, knocking around with a lot of confidence. And I believe this is going to be their opportunity if they keep going in the way that they are. We probably could have tackled them there, and we almost do there. This chance is going on for longer than it needs to. Eventually they do have a chance, and eventually they put it into the back of the net. And as things stand, we're not going through to the next round. I'm rotating my squad. I will stick my hand up and say that, but I don't think I'm rotating. Oh gosh, that was a weird way of saying rotating. Don't think I'm rotating it enough that we should be losing this one. And I haven't done great in the Europa League in my history, so I'm a little concerned now. Maybe Gomez in defence is too much for him. Maybe it's too difficult. And we've given it straight back to them, and I thought we had gifted a goal. This is not a good start, and I'm going to tell them to concentrate, because we're not playing well. We seem to lack some focus at the moment. I don't think I've ever used concentrate in my entire life. Don't think it does anything. I don't even have the thing up the side to find out if it does anything. But we'll see what happens as we have another opportunity. Hopefully this time it is ours as they clear it upfield to the goal scorer. Looking to skip past the player. He does. I think this is their opportunity once again. They have it in midfield, Gibbs-White playing it back to the defender, and they are regrouping from the back, finding a really good pass over there, then going out to the left wing. This is definitely their chance, and they almost score again, and it's time for a tactical change. No idea what is going on in the minds of the players right now, but it is not what we want, and we'll just move on to this, see how this works. Yeah, this is not what I expected. I'm not going to lie, I expected a very easy win. 2-3-0. The fact that we didn't win the away leg was beyond me. So the fact that we're losing this one is even more beyond me. Hopefully the rotated squad can get the job done. Hopefully Gomez doesn't die in the process. And it looks like this drop back to a more defensive approach somehow is leading to more chances for us, especially ones building up from the back. I think we're definitely shutting them down right now. Sarr is in on goal. Bay's offside and shoots it straight at the goalkeeper anyway. But we have another opportunity coming straight after that one. Please be ours. Please be ours. Take the ball off them. Someone playing it well out to the right hand side. I was just talking about how we're more defensively solid. Prove that to me. Someone get the ball off them. Prove to me that I made the right decision to go more defensive. And still knocking it around with a lot of confidence. And a shot eventually does come in to Donnarumma. Surely that's not the highlight, mate. That's such a bland highlight. We have one more before the end of the half. I think this is another one to them. What is going on? They've scored. We are 2 goals down against Hamburg. Well, I'm skipping that. I'm not having this. I am not having this. What on earth has just happened? This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I have no idea what I can do. Because this didn't work, but we're not going back to it. It must be the only thing I haven't done before is play Awar as a cam on that role. So it's got to be that. It's the only thing I can think of. Let's jump straight back into it without making a single change, which now that I'm saying out loud is crazy because the way that team performed definitely does not justify keeping the same players on the pitch. We'd make that switch, see how that goes, demand more again. And hopefully we can somehow pick up a goal and get ourselves back into this game. Tonali playing it up to Madison. Madison finds him. Why are you shooting that, man? Why are you shooting that? Demand more once again. We need to make sure we're creating some chances. Angelino, I just defended you and you're playing a 6.4 right now. What on earth is going on with this side? Madison to whip a ball in. Gomez, the injured man, he puts it into the back of the net for his first goal of the season. See, it's just small things in life, that just put you back into a good mood. And we are now seriously in with a chance. Remember, if we draw this game 2-2, we are going through. Madison with a corner, whips a good one in, and Dombele puts it over the bar. And it is getting intense now. We have another opportunity. Well, it could be their opportunity. Yet they haven't had a single one. But I think Greenwood has just taken it off them. And he hits the post. Gosh, we are piling on the pressure. Let's ask them to show some passion. I just got rid of a chance. I'm going to rue that if we don't end up winning this match. We're making another substitution. The roller's coming on. And he is on the ball right now. Potentially one of his first interactions in the game, and we're moving forward quickly and smoothly. Greenwood skips past one. Eventually, DePaul gets it, and Greenwood shoots wide. There's 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes for us to do something, and Greenwood's got to come off. He's not having the best day at the office. Salcedo, my friend, do something. And Ndombele can go onto a Mazzala on attack. Let's get this bread. Let's get this win. Push forward. Very attacking. We've had opportunities upon opportunities, and there's one more. Please be a goal. We are through if we score here. Gibbs-White playing it back. It could be their opportunity. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I think it is. We're not looking like we're closing down very quickly. It was their opportunity. I think that's game, set, and match. Maybe let's try more direct. No playing out from defence. Confirm the changes. Play. We have a chance. Madison to whip a ball in. And just straight into the goalkeeper's hands. I think this is just the final whistle one. I don't think we're actually seeing a highlight here, boys and girls. They play it in. They have the ball. If it is a highlight, it's their highlight for sure. We block it. Nah, it's not a highlight. How have we gone out to this team? I mean, we were going to probably go out to Bayern anyway, but how have we let this happen? The stoppage time's up. We're playing an additional time now. They're on the ball, running forward. If there's another chance, it's going their way. But it's full time and it's an absolute joke. Fuming with the team. Absolutely fuming. I'd care more about the league by miles, but that is so bad. Just shocking. We easily got the best team, the easiest team out of any of those. We need to get to the semi-final. I wanted to win the thing. Our youth candidates are terrible. That was a disappointing start to the episode. And a disappointing just occurrence in the league, in the season. Not what I expected at all, but you take it on the chin. That's the way the cookie crumbled, and we can't let it affect our game against Chelsea in the FA Cup quarter-final. Let's jump into it. If we move on, we could be playing against Arsenal, or apparently, oh no, that's the Premier League. Ignore that. So we are facing Chelsea right now, as I have said, facing Haaland once again. This is the squad we're going with. Not messing around today. Salcedo's in the squad. He normally wouldn't be, as you all probably know. But Greenwood just hasn't been up to par the last couple of games, and it's the perfect game to, give him a wee bit of a rest, a bit of a wake-up call, and hopefully next game he will be back, firing them into the back of the net, and yeah, I'm pretty confident he will step back up to the plate. But for now, we're focusing on this match where we're going slightly more defensive. I mean, it didn't work last time, but I mean, I'm feeling better about this game than I was about the last game. I was much more confident ahead of the last game, but during the last game is what I'm talking about. It was a bit of a roller coaster ride. I quickly, how at the very start of the roller coaster, you normally go like up for ages, and you kind of sat there like, why am I doing this? Like, what's going on? And then you get to the very top and you go shooting down. Yeah, so I was moving up and I was going like, yeah, this is going to be easy, And then I went shooting down. But then normally you do some barrel rolls, do some stuff in between. Like, I maybe had like one barrel roll, maybe a loop-de-loop in there somewhere. But I was down the bottom the whole time. Even when we scored the goal, I was not feeling it, to be completely honest. I'm far from pleased from that performance. I just want to fire them up. I'm not actually far from pleased. I think we did all right, even though there was only one opportunity, and I was talking about roller coasters the entire time. We did well. So they had an absent manager, basically, and they still put in a shift. So it's good to see. They're clearly bouncing back from the last match. Haaland's in on goal, though. We know what he can do, but Donnarumma, we know what he can do too. Somehow, I just don't know how you get goalkeepers over 3-star current ability. He's much better than that. He's one of the best goalkeepers in the world, for crying out loud. Yeah, I'm not looking to get rid of him anytime soon, to be completely honest with you. Brooks running away with the ball now. Well, no, he passes it, but that's a good move. Salcedo has some space now. Tries to get away from the tackle. When he does, eventually finds space to take a shot, and Kepa, in an unlikely event, saves a shot on target. Wee bit of a IRL football dig there, but in this game he's quite good, so you can't really complain about that one from Salcedo. We're going to make a substitution though, and it is going to be Awar. He can come on. Mohamed, not having a bad day at the office, but not the best day, and I like to see what Awar can do. I forget he's here permanently, and I don't play him like a permanent player at all. I definitely treat him more like a lone player, but he hasn't given me much reason to keep him on the pitch for extensive periods of time, to be completely honest. So I feel slightly justified in not playing him. They've got an opportunity. Oh no, they've got a penalty. I thought that was one of the dumb ones that you see sometimes after a... Oh, no, it's not. A penalty. Haaland stepping up to the plate. He scored one penalty against us this season, but he doesn't score a second. Donnarumma, he knows all his tricks. He's been training with him for penalties for years. He knows which way he would go in that situation, and we stay on level terms. And mate, we know as soon as Haaland misses a penalty, he loses it. He completely loses all self-confidence. He's a sad man now, and I'm feeling confident that we can go on and not lose. Is this gonna go to replay? Oh, I can't deal with that. I can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. Let's go positive. Score. Someone score, please. I'd like to go through to the semi-final, but someone score. Oh, it's extra time. Thank goodness. I could not be bothered with a replay. Like, I wanted us to score, but, you know, realistically speaking, yeah, I just don't want replays. I'm out of the Europa League. I can afford time for games now, but yeah, I just can't be bothered. I'm too lazy for this, man. Imagine me as a real football coach. I'd just be like, nah, I can't be bothered. I worked on Monday. Now you're trying to get me to work Tuesday and then Sunday. Mate, I didn't sign up for this many hours, you know, because that's true. You know, it's a fluctuating hours system. You know, Sean Dyche has to deal with less hours than Pep Guardiola because of, you know, the amount of games I've had. So you got to take your hat off to those higher managers. Just the amount of hours they put in on game days, well done. Even though Sean Dyche is probably spending more time on tactics just based off performance. We're just going to auto-pick this time. Let's go straight into it. Normally I really think about it. I analyse it. But I don't know. I'm feeling like an auto today. Tielemans scores. Good call to not put Haaland as your first taker. Salcedo's our first taker. Alright. Yep, no, good call. Yeah, I'm happy with that decision. Haaland stepping up. He's missed one penalty today. Can he miss another? Donnarumma to save it. Go on. He went the right way, but Haaland puts it into the back of the net, very luckily for him. And Brooks is stepping up for us now. I'm predicting bottom right corner. Oh, slots it in. And I'm a genius. Knew exactly where he was going. Militao. I think he's powering that one. Top left. No. Bottom right. And I'm happy it was because we've saved it. To pull the man coming off the bench. I know he's scoring. I'm 100% sure. Puts it in. You can just tell by his face, you know? His facial expressions. You can tell. You can tell. I know you could tell too. Sigurdsson scores. And if we score this one, we really put the pressure on them. Wow. To step up to the plate. I think he's got this. He does. Bottom left corner. And it looks like if we save this one, we're going through to the semi-final. Who's coming up? Christensen. And their last centre-back missed a penalty. I'm hoping that we get the exact same result right now. Come on. I believe in you, Donnarumma. You saved 2 penalties today. One outside of this penalty shootout. And it can't get to that one. Who is it left to then? It is Bayans. Okay. Yep. No. Complete and utter confidence. Definitely. He's got this. Bottom left. I said bottom left, not wide. Oh, I never had confidence, man. Stockbridge. Who even are you? You're missing. Trust me. Trust. He scored. That puts the pressure on us, doesn't it? Yep. Who's taking it? At least Bayans can't take another one. Angelino, the 2.5-star current ability man. Come on. Left footer. Against Kepa Arrizabalaga. Spanish man on Spanish man. I'm not entirely confident. But I want him to score. And he does. That's the first one I think we've seen not go into one of the corners. Who's Ridgewell? What even are these names? Ridgewell, Stockbridge, and we've scored it. Ridgewell, get out of there with your weird name, man. If there are any Ridgewells that are watching this video, let me know down in the comment section below. I will sincerely apologise. I will send you a formal letter. No on the post, you know, as a reply. And that's how confident I am there are no Ridgewells here. Rayner, come on. Don't say you're a Ridgewell if you're not. I can't be bothered writing out that. Rayner's got this. He has put us through to the semi-final. And we made difficult work of that in the penalty shootout. Bayans really didn't want us to go through. But I'm very happy with the way that we played overall. And the fact that we got through to the next round. Who are we playing against? Who are we playing against? Win the FA Cup quarterfinal. Yep. And we're playing against When's a draw? Do we have a draw, or do we already know? It's 25th of the 3rd. Can we be bothered waiting there? Oh, that's tomorrow. Oh, yeah, we can be bothered waiting there. Harden up, honestly. If you're sick of me, just click off the video. Why did you click on it in the first place? If you're here, you're definitely waiting. You know, like, come on. I'm creating suspense. I'm basically the Hitchcock of Football Manager YouTubers. Yel Pedro's on target. You know, this is the admin that I have to go through on a daily basis. I want you to understand that, you know. So just appreciate what I do for this club. We're challenging for silverware. How did we pass that? Because we're in... Okay. Alright. Didn't realise we were challenging for silverware, but alright. Watford. Wolves, Arsenal and Manchester United. I think we all know who we want. And it definitely wasn't them. It was... like, I could have lived with Arsenal. Arsenal are 9th this year. Wolves are 13th. Manchester United... They lost a game, by the way. Like, while we're here, let's highlight that. Not to us. We've played all our games and lost both of them. But they lost to Liverpool. So they are beatable. And Liverpool are actually right on their tail. We are not, though. There's no way I'm even completing half of this challenge. So this is where I'm going to end the episode before I dig myself into an even deeper hole. Thank you so much for watching. Haaland, you annoying man, took over Greenwood. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe if you are new around here for daily-ish Football Manager videos. And I'll see you all later.